Alright, so it's Sunday night. Didn't make a video last week because I was a little tired. So ran Highlands 100 last weekend. Finished the race, finished number 8. 8 for 8 now over there. First 100 miler I ever did was that race back in 2010. Been lucky enough to go out there every year and not only run it, but finish it. Um, yeah, my buddy Chris Cup went with me for, I believe it was his 6th time going out there and helping out, crewing, running. He's the only person who, aside from my parents, went to, you know, give their support. But Chris was there doing whatever I needed, running a little bit with me, getting any supplies I needed, and just being, awesome. Drove me home afterwards. Talked a lot in the car on the way back, kind of about which you'll see it in the video. I'm going to post that tomorrow. Didn't hit my time goal. My goal was 25 and a half hours. Just was not happening. Last year I ran like 25, 45, somewhere around there. So I was trying to shave 15 minutes off. Just didn't have the day on the trail that I wanted to. I think the trail had other plans for me. That was to run 29 and a half. So, uh, yeah, a little disappointed with the time, but um, struggled a little bit out there. First loop, 25-mile loop was fine. I was right on pace for where I needed to be. Started having some issues with my Achilles tendon around mile 30, and I'm not going to get into it too much right now in this video because I'll have my blog written about it, which I think talked about it. I did a blog entry earlier this week and kind of touched on the race a little bit, but not too much. But I'm gonna actually do like a blog about Headlands 100 um, this week and add the video also that I'll post. So I don't want to dive into that too much right now. But basically met a really cool lady though. Tabitha, her and I ran like mile 50, pretty much to 88 together, and then kind of split up at the end. But watched her finish, and it was awesome. But yeah, on the drive home, talked to Chris about what was different last year as far as training and everything, and what we need to do next year. And got together with my friend Sunny, who her and I do a lot of training together. We haven't done too much lately, but usually like around the summertime here in Fresno when it's 110 and no one wants to go run because it's hot, she'll go to the track with me and just grind it out. So um, she's a great training partner. And my friend Megan, those longer runs that I need to do that are a little bit up tempo, she's always there when we could, when I need her to be there. We always figure something out. Um, so upcoming, I have the Fresno Marathon the first weekend in November. So changing gears a little bit, kind of took this week. I don't want to say easy. Did a couple runs. Started running again on Thursday. Got like I think 4.5 miles in, 7 minute something pace. Then did about 6 miles I think the next day. About the same thing. Did a light run yesterday. Then just hit the trail today. Went out with Megan when I got off work. We did man, I think it was about 5.5 miles. Her IT band started bugging her, or no, it was her knee. I think started bugging her. So kind of hiked a little bit, and we took a break, and just hiked back to the car. But yeah, talked a lot about the race. Also with her last couple days, and yeah, I think it's important to, for me at least, the people that I train with, to let them know what went on during the event and what I need to change, and how important it was that they helped me out, and what um, I need to change up for the next time, and what I'd like them to do if they have time to help me out. I'm lucky to have some really cool people to train with. My circle of people that I do train with is very small. I kind of like to keep it that way. Just in general, I'm not someone who likes a lot of kind of group runs. I don't know, bit of an introvert, I guess, that way. I love running trail races and running into people who I only see at the events and talking to them. But I always feel kind of awkward when it's a huge group. And yeah, just kind of not my thing. But I love the fact that I have quite a few people that I could pull from and go on runs with in town. Uh, my boss at Fleet Feet, which is funny. She told me yesterday, I'm not your boss. Andrea, uh, man, one of the strongest people I've ever ran with. Only person to make me throw up during a training run. We were talking about that the other day. She was making fun of me. This happened like I think 3 years ago. But yeah, she knows how to really how to push it, during a run. So definitely going to utilize Andrea, to figure out when her and I both have free time. Getting ready for the marathon in November, but Andrea definitely, and Sunny and Megan, I think you're gonna really help me make my time goal. And yeah, after that marathon though, I have the San Joaquin River 100K, so I'm gonna try to do a video still every weekend up until the 100K, and just kind of do whatever. There's a HIIT workout I'm gonna start doing again. Just a lot of jump squats, high knee jumps. It's basically jump squats, high knee jumps. What else? Regular squats, and then mountain climbers. I'm gonna do a video of that hopefully this week. Yeah, I figured out that I could actually set up my heart rate monitor to the Garmin camera that I use, so maybe that'll be one of the stats that are shown in the video, so you can see how out of control my heart rate gets during that workout. Usually the first round is pretty okay. Then the second, third, fourth round, I usually want to vomit. But it's a workout that I found it somewhere online. I think someone on Google Plus posted it. Some lady that I was following, and it's supposed to be a lactic acid threshold workout for like 5Ks. And when I was running a lot of 5Ks, I was doing that workout 3 days a week, and I was running a lot faster. So I'm gonna reintroduce that workout. Just really kind of puts a number on your legs and gets my heart rate up pretty good. So I'll start doing that. But I'll make a video of that. Probably do like a time-lapse video. So I'll record myself the whole time doing it. I think it's like a 14-minute workout, but I'll set the time lapse so it'll take like a minute to watch it or something like that. But yeah, other than that, I only took a few days off from running after the 100 miler. Finished up on Sunday, and I was back at it luckily on Thursday. Feeling okay. My Achilles tendon is still a little sore, but that's a whole nother story. Trying to just kind of rehab that as best I can. Epsom salt baths, icing it, and yeah, CEP compression socks all the time. Just the ones that go up kind of mid-calf, not the ones that go up all the way. But yeah, so just trying to get that figured out and healed, and still trying to train on it, which is a little tricky. But yeah, other than that, that's it for this week. See you guys next week.